Hi, Amanda.
Hey Randy,
What did I catch you doing today?
well, right now I'm watering a couple bales of straw.
Are you expecting them to grow?
Not yet. I am watering them in preparation to grow in them.
Oh, you're gonna grow in them, so you're not gonna grow baby straw bales.
I hope not. I
Okay.
hope not. Um, you can grow in straw bales and it has similar benefits as raised bed square foot gardening. Straw bales, it's a no dig method. It uses very little soil. It's relatively clean. Whatever. Um, but you have to cure the straw bales before you can plant in them, and that takes between 1 and 2 weeks.
Are they sick?
Um, the problem is that they will make your plant sick if you don't do this first.
So that's what it means by curing?
I guess so. No, it's like curing aged meats or wine or cheese or whatever. I don't know. Okay, so what I'm doing, the first 3 days of this curing, I'm just keeping the bales wet. So I give them a real good spray. You spray solid for about 5 minutes.
Per bale?
Yeah, roughly.
How long have you been spraying now?
I don't know, I wasn't timing myself. So what's gonna happen is as soon as you get this wet, it's gonna start composting in the middle, and it makes like a really hot compost. Um, like a very brown compost. If you know anything about compost, a very brown compost mix, whatever, gets very hot.
Could we use this to heat the greenhouse?
I doubt it. I don't think it would go long enough.
What if we had like a bunch of them?
I doubt it. However, I do know from this life experience that hay and straw and stuff will get hot enough to spontaneously combust and start a fire.
Why are we doing this?
I'm not going to start a fire, I'm sure. But all you want to do is get the composting underway and get that over with before you plant your plants in it. Otherwise, it'll burn your plants with the compost
So,
energy.
what are your plans then? Okay, all joking aside,
Okay?
what are your plans to grow in these then?
What am I going to be growing?
Yeah,
Sweet potatoes. That's
sweet
my plan for
potatoes.
these 2 bales. Sweet potatoes.
And how are you growing those?
I'm going to. Why don't we just show them when it's time to do it?
But we've already got something started inside, so I want you to tell
I
them
have
about it.
slips started inside. You could take one sweet potato, stick it half in water.
Since we're gonna go sweet potatoes, I have to interrupt you. We had a comment on one of our videos, our past videos, when we were doing the potato slips,
Okay.
and they went out. That person went out and got a sweet potato from the store,
And it didn't grow.
and it didn't grow.
Didn't grow any slips.
No.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. A lot of our store-bought food are treated with whatever enzyme stuff that makes them not reproduce.
So like genetically modified.
It's not genetically modified, but it is sprayed with stuff so that they won't reproduce. It keeps them edible longer or whatever. It makes them look better in the stores. They can keep them on the shelves, keep them in transit a whole lot longer because they're not going to start rotting and reproducing. So that's why they won't reproduce and bring them home and stick them in water.
Okay, so for those who want to do this, what do you recommend? Where should they go and get their sweet
Best
potatoes?
to go to like a farmer's market or somebody they know who grows them and just get one that they know hasn't been treated with anything. Ours, though, it did come from a supermarket, I think.
No, we got. I know the one that we have that we're using was actually from our farmer's market downtown. And it was
Take your word for
organically grown.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, we got a spaghetti squash at the same time.
You know, it was a really long time ago. It was over a year ago that I started that particular sweet potato.
And we still have it?
Yeah. They'll just keep producing slips. Just keep on going. One sweet potato can produce enough to feed your family. If you do it right and take advantage of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I planted some slips last year, but it was really late in the year.
We have a grow bag that we haven't emptied,
Right, it's been growing in the house.
and we should try and empty it and see
This is
what
getting
we have.
into a really long video about sweet potatoes, when really it should be a video about straw.
Okay, back to your
So I
straw.
am soaking the straw down, and then I'm going to cover it with a sheet of plastic, and that kind of helps keep the heat and the moisture in so it'll decompose
And
faster.
that sheet of plastic, where are you getting that from?
It was used from the greenhouse.
So leftover.
From the
Okay.
greenhouse. Just a clipping left over. So for 3 days, all I want is this to be wet. And during that time, if you were to put your hand in the middle, about 6 inches down into the middle of the bale of hay, you'll find it getting hot over the next few days. And that's what you want it to do. So 3 days, keeping it wet. And then after those 3 days, and covered makes it happen faster, I guess. After those 3 days, I'm going to start putting bone meal on it and still keeping it wet, but I don't have to spray it down so much because straw will really keep the moisture.
Okay, how long are you curing this for total?
It takes 7 to 10 days.
Okay.
Faster if you use chemicals, but I'm just using organic bone meal as a nitrogen, whatever.
Okay, so is this going to be a video series or is this going to be a one shot?
We shall see. It was going to be a one shot, but if it's a long video, I guess it's a series. Part 1 today. Wetting the straw bales.
And in 3 days, it will be part 2?
Part 2, when
Stay
I
tuned.
start adding the bone meal.
Stay tuned. I know we've thrown a lot of videos at you guys this weekend. It's catch-up time, and Randy isn't going to be around very much for the next 3 weeks. So Amanda will be doing most of your videos for the next 3 weeks.
All right.
Right?
Okay.
Tell the viewers, tell them, say, I'm in charge. Okay, 3 days, keep Amanda accountable. Send her lots of messages if she doesn't upload it in 3 days.
I'll have to do it on my cell phone then because it's a whole lot faster than the camera. This is my cell phone, baby, that I take a lot of videos on now.
And it's
So when the sound quality is way off on the video, it's because I used a cell phone.
What cell phone is that?
My Galaxy Ace by Samsung. It's an Android.
We are not paid by Samsung.
No, I just really like my phone.
Well, we can't say we're not paid by... Never mind. We're not paid by androids. All right, so 3 days.
3 days. 3 days. Bye, guys.
Bye.